my Blazing Knights, it's Blazeix and welcome back to Blazeix Reacts. Today, we're going to be reacting to 5 Years Later, Episode 10, Crossover Series! Yes, finally reacting to 5 Years Later after all this time. And yes, I do know this was a while ago that this was uploaded. I know. But it was spooky season last month. I want to react to spooky videos. This was not a spooky video. This was an action-packed adventure series with both of my favorite characters, Ben 10 and Danny Phantom. Let me have my spooky season. And before anyone says anything about, oh, but Danny was a ghost. Different kind of ghost. Even Butch Hartman has said it. He is a different kind of ghost. I'm just going to put it like that. But anyways, can't wait to get into it. I know we left off on a big action-packed battle. So let's get into it. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Want to go check out the InkTank channel? The link will be down below. Want to go check out the original video stuff above? I could go check it out. Let's jump right in. Without further ado, Blazeix Reacts. Let's blaze into action.
My name is Danny Fenton. These two are with me.
Yes, they are.
This dude came from the future to help. And Ben here is from a whole other dimension.
Sure
Oh
is.
yeah, and right now, we need to save the multiverse. Our friends are scattered. And the bad guys have the advantage.
They do.
But now, everyone is
Buck
coming
wild!
loose. So I'm not going to let them down. This is our story.
This is our moment. I wonder if we'll see Jack or Maddie. Or heck, even Sam and Tucker. How about in the final battle? Episode 10, again.
All of these clones are meant to confuse us. We're wasting too much time. We have to find the real Vlad.
He keeps making more clones, but they don't seem too sharp. Not too durable either. I think each Vlad all shares one mind.
That makes sense. I used to always have trouble with that power. But I have an idea. First, clear a path. You can't react all of us at the same time.
Oh, that rabbit is cool. Oh, I love the way he's doing this this ability, because he talked about it in and Beyond. But seeing it like this is amazing.
Ben, heads up!
Relax. I would have dodged that.
I love his voice too.
Whoa, that Vlad's cooking a big one. And there are still dozens of clones. At this rate, all this fighting will burn me out too quickly.
Push past your
Let's do
limits.
that, bud. You're our ace. Find a way to stay fresh.
If all the clones are made of Vlad's energy, maybe I can use his own power against him.
Like what?
Danny, do it quick. If Vlad notices, he'll phase.
I love his voice so much.
Dad's tech was never built to hold this kind of power. I hope it can keep up.
Is it working?
It's the sword. Vlad's power is replicating.
Wow, all this from one clone. He's really that much stronger than you now?
Thanks. That makes me feel better.
If it's true, we need to know this.
I have to control it and make it my own.
Yes.
Combined with my own power.
Do it, Danny. Push past your limits. Yes. Oh, I love swords.
Yourself, old man!
There you are, bitch.
Very clever. I don't know if I'm more impressed or irritated.
Ha! It worked! Found the freak.
The thing about image clones, it splits your concentration. All of my guys can exist outside of my mind. Didn't expect old Daddy here to land that kind of hit either. You're starting to run out of tricks.
Don't patronize me, boy, or I will hang your feet on my rearview mirror.
You have to catch me first. And while I'm used
Time to go buck wild!
I'll go easy on you this time.
Against that transformation, what for? I'm insulted. I achieved godhood, and you disrespect me by not giving it your all? Where is your true power, rodent?
Hey, Rapunzel! You want power? Then listen up!
Go sleep wet! I am such a nerd.
Was this supposed to intimidate me? I grow stronger by the minute, while you struggle to use what you were blessed with years ago.
Oh.
And how about a taste of the future?
Thanks. How'd you learn to make that shield?
Well, you, technically. This won't hold for long. We need a better plan.
And you've done this all before, right? What did you do last time?
If what I did last time worked, I wouldn't be here right now. Let's take a look at it.
Future DP! Or whoever that is.
All right, Fenton. Time to bounce.
Wait, we can't just leave!
I expected more from your world's champion this time around. It's underwhelming that Daniel has given you so much trouble in your earlier years.
Because he wasn't pushing his limits.
You came to me to ask for my help, remember?
And yet, who's more powerful?
Your request is a bold play, Vladimir. However, you are the man for this job. I will agree to your terms, so long as you ensure Ben Prime's death is final.
So how do you want this done? Perhaps if you can manage one more leap through time, I could kill him before he even received the Omnitrix.
Tennyson has allies beyond time on his side. Certain pivotal moments in his timeline are protected. Heed me. Believing that this will be an easy task is a blunder. Besides, one cannot simply break the Prime Omnitrix. And many fail-safes and countermeasures within the Omnitrix will not allow Ben's demise, nor its own destruction.
Yeah.
Although I have dedicated a very long
He's not
time
wrong.
studying
Not wrong.
thousands of versions of the Omnitrix in my travels across the Omniverse, learning those secrets considered among the smartest minds in existence may not know. One might say I know this device even better than its own creator.
It's just shade towards
If you were
Asmund.
going to fill me in on thousands of years worth of information, you probably shouldn't have waited until the last minute.
Not to worry. If my procedure is successful, I will be more than capable of countering the Omnitrix's failsafes. My power, combined with the precise knowledge of how to hack the Omnitrix, can disable them. But I will still need that chance, and that chance must be assured. That is why I need you to kill him while he is in his strongest alien form.
He wants him to access
Celestial
Alien
Sapien he
X?
refers to as Alien X to ensure he's really gone.
So you break the watch, I break the boy. That I can understand.
Your awakened form gives you an exceptional advantage, but you must pace yourself. I will need you to last until Tennyson's spirit breaks and he chooses to use Alien X. Your
He
potential
precisely wants
is
him to use
grand,
Alien X so
but
that
you
he can-
still have a
they can
long
break him from
way to
both
go
sides.
before you can achieve your true greatness. Do not allow that little ghost boy to distract you. Your loyalty is to me.
Unless his loyalty changes. Oh.
Professor Paradox!
So, the man beyond time. Finally. A power set that can match with divinity on our side. Where you been, dude?
It is very good to see you, Professor. Although I must say, we could have used your assistance back on Earth. Surely a Time Walker as capable as yourself would be a valuable asset in defeating Divinity.
You'd be correct, Rook. And a few timelines ago, my colleague here and I were.
Pleased to meet all you young ones again. I am Clockwork, the spirit of time.
Clockwork?
Like one of Ben's alien forms, yes.
Yes, I know.
I've heard that one before.
He stole my name!
We've met before, haven't we? I mean, this all seems familiar.
That depends how you look at it, sorceress. Time is relative. You're smart, so I won't dumb this down too much for you. The one you call Divinity has been campaigning for unlimited power for about 23,000 chronorhythms now, or about 4,000 Earth years from his perspective. With every failure, he would go back in time and try again. After every attempt, he got closer and closer to his goal. Eventually, perhaps by the infinite chance of constantly changing the timeline, Danny Phantom was roped into this mess. But the combined efforts of him and Ben Tennyson were enough to keep him at bay. The two heroes defeated him every time he tried again, without ever realizing they had done it before. To them, and by extension to you, it is always the first time Eon has tried to build the Godmaker.
And yet,
But Eon
this time,
is relentless.
And yet this time he did build
each
it.
attempt and got
And he
very
accomplished
good
it.
at this. After many, many tries, Eon started making it past the Godmaker stage nearly every time, transforming himself into Divinity. So, Clockwork and I had to step in too. But with myself, Clockwork, and Divinity all in one place, reality was no longer able to hold itself together. There cannot be too many deities in one mortal plane for too long. We've done this so many times that if him or I ever attempt to leave this tower, it may cause a quantum singularity that will never cease expanding.
Oh God!
Knowing this, Divinity waited for the perfect version of the timeline, where he had the right advantage, and banished us here, eternal prisoners of my humble tower. Now every decade or so, we watch you three come through that door, watch your prisoner make a failed attempt to escape, and trust that Danny and Ben continue to hold the line until we figure out a way to free ourselves.
You saw nothing?
God, that
Is it
Dim voice
me,
is
or
perfect.
this guy kinda trippy to look at? Your age keeps on changing. Is this a part of the loop?
My own existence is intertwined with the Ghost Zone, a timeless place. Your eyes are unable to comprehend seeing all of time at once, so you're catching glimpses.
How many times had Danny and Ben fought Divinity and won?
So far, all of them. But this timeline, I fear, may be different.
Of course it is. He
In
made
his
it past the
attempt
Godmaker
to
phase.
even the scales, he has added the assistance of Vlad Plasmius. This is a variable we have yet to observe. I'm afraid this may not end like the others.
What exactly makes Vlad so special?
Vlad's
like
understanding and use of his powers are extraordinary.
God, that nose!
Brave.
Look at my nose, Daniel!
Smart, but patient. While his moral compass is undeniably malicious,
Look at
Plasmius
my
is
beautiful nose, Daniel!
deranged. His fearless desire for power makes him incredibly dangerous.
Alright, so how do we take down Plasmius? If we've been here before, that means we eventually escape, right?
Yes, you repair your old ship, fly off into the Ghost Zone, and then use Danny's map to find Jack Fenton's portal, bringing you back to Earth. All the previous versions of you that had left from the other loops meld back together as you leave the Ghost Zone and re-enter a linear timeline. Then we do this all over again. You might as well stay this time. Unless you'd rather I explain this to you for all of eternity.
So we'll break the loop. We need to get back to the temporal zone to help Ben.
Right.
Impossible. The Ghost Zone is a one-way ticket when it is accessed from other dimensions, which is a very rare occurrence. Any sentient organism, including you, can never pass back through a ghost rift without being corrupted. Even if your body survives, which it won't, your mind will dissolve.
What about a machine? Like her?
Excuse
Excuse me, you orange human girl!
Not a great idea, babe. That tin can is enemy tech. I bet he's recording everything and pinging it straight to Divinity right now.
Could he?
Divinity sent us here, Kevin. He is already aware of our location. Professor, if we could forge a linked rift back into the temporal zone...
Would a purely mechanical construct be immune to the side effects? I suppose that it's possible.
I can create an enchantment inside of Gur that can use the rift to bring Ben and Danny here, just like Divinity did. If all of time is always happening here, then that rift should always be active.
But what would be the
Very
purpose of bringing
clever,
them both
Gwendolyn.
here?
We send Gur back to the temporal zone to find Ben and Danny, then retrieve them away from the battle. Paradox and Clockwork may not be able to leave this tower, but that must mean Divinity cannot enter here either.
We camp here and think of a way to put an end to this once and for all. So, what do you say, little green? Are you in?
The last thing I want is to spend eternity trapped here with you annoying creatures and your constant complaining. Your rate is pathetic.
How dare
I
you?
plan to use that crazy black hooded guy to assist with my own invasion of Earth. Then he strips down to a naked light bulb and does it himself? That should be my naked glory. Taste the mighty wrath of him.
I love this!
But Gur here is my loyal servant. He's the highest of Urkin technological war achievement. Allowing you to modify him with your magic scribbles would be a huge insult to the great Urkin Empire.
This clock is squishy.
All right, you can have Gur.
Also, I love the design of both them and Gur. Yes, I did hear it. Portaler?
It's too thin. I can't get a good link on a singular reality. But this portal should be able to take us somewhere safe. Anywhere is better than here. What are you doing? Let's go!
Ben, we're not running away. They're too powerful, and they'll only get stronger. We have to end this here and now.
It's not running away. We're taking advantage of the opportunity.
I thought you said I was the team leader.
Then act like it, hothead!
Oh, like you've been doing better? It's my powers that can take down your aliens, right?
Yeah, and yet I'm doing an awful lot of saving your ass!
Alright guys, cut it out. Danny, you need to stay calm, okay?
And you've never needed help, Ben? Maybe if you weren't so cocky, you'd realize that your way sucks sometimes. Maybe if you let Lula fight with us, she would have handled the civilians, and you and I wouldn't have had to split up. Maybe if you didn't tear Zim's ship in half, there wouldn't have been a black hole that allowed Vlad to escape again. And maybe if you had used Alien X, Cooper wouldn't have been killed.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Say that again.
I don't care how things work in your universe. You're no commander. You're not even a real hero.
Oh, there it is!
Big picture, you're letting everything else around you fall apart.
You want to lecture me on how I use my powers? Aren't you supposed to have infinite potential? Because all I'm seeing is you constantly getting outclassed by everyone else.
Enough! I didn't risk everything coming back here just to watch you two idiots screw this up again. This could be our last shot, and you both want to waste it arguing? Danny, the last time you turned Ghost, all of the blue stuff, you've activated what we call your awakening stage. You're evolving faster than ever before. You need to be very careful. Your emotions are amplified. If you let yourself change without controlling your powers, you don't know what kind of damage you can do to yourself. And trust me, you never want to use power you're not ready for.
How will I know when I'm ready? If you're from the future, does that mean I've already failed?
Because I'm from the future, now you have a second chance. I have your back, and when you need them, the whole world will too.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that line.
The only reason Divinity ever got this far is because his alliance always has his back. Ben, if we're gonna do this, I need you to trust me. I can't let Vlad get away. Not now. If I do, I risk losing my family. I have to see them again.
All right. No more splitting up, you hear? If you're team leader, then we fight as a team.
Yes!
Hero time, right?
The fist bump! Yes!
Oh, you good?
It's my ghost sense. Vlad's on his way here.
The ghost sword!
Wow, cool sword arm.
Dude!
Yeah, it is. Can you do that?
I can. Two vengeance, and I hear one's from the future. Tell me, when I end up ruling the earth, how big is my new castle?
Hey, I don't have a sword.
I want a sword!
Please do.
Oh, that's so cool.
2 unstable wormholes? Now that seems a bit dangerous. I'll be confiscating those from you now.
You can't take my wormholes! Oh, you jerk nugget!
Come now. I'm not finished with you yet. Nor with you, Tennyson. This was effortless. I gather your foes, I kill your friends, I rip a hole in time, and still, neither of you will don the power to oppose me.
Don't do it, Ben.
Don't forget about me. Let them go, or I'll show you all the experience I've gained fighting you.
And you're the last one standing? You fight with such passion. Our future battles have made you bold, yes? But you don't alarm me. As my perception can surpass time, I have seen your true face. You come here claiming to aid, yet keep so many secrets.
Who is it?
Why don't you tell this one what you have done in your own timeline? What he'll do in the future that leads to my victory? Or this one, what will happen if he continues to deny his destiny? Look at yourself, Ben Tennyson. You could have won this fight long ago had you been as brave as I to use our divine abilities. Go on, change form, and give us what we all really want to see.
You call this bravery? What's the deal, huh? Why even fight us? You think any of this chaos is going to save your people? What kind of leader are you? If you think you've won, then go home!
I am home, Tennyson. My essence is spread through the temple zone like an ocean. Don't you realize what's been going on this whole time? I finally perfected the timeline. I'm doing what I must, and you have no place to question my actions. You have no idea what it takes to be a good leader. Aren't you curious what happened to your own students? Take a look.
Please no, Lula.
Hey, thanks for the teleport. My crew and I have been getting bored, laying waste to Earth and all that. Well, the part that survived anyways.
Commander Tennyson.
No, Lola!
Sorry.
Lola!
Hey, stay calm. It's okay. We're all gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, boo, friggin' who? Everything's gonna be fine. That'd be a snooze fest. Are you saying me and my crew ain't enough for you? I can make things real interesting.
No, no, no!
Are you scared yet?
No, you can't keep leaving me on these cliffhangers! Oh, that is incredible. That is really good. I can't even be angry at this. Like, this is really good, honestly. I'm impressed. And I have another episode to go through. This is going to be... That's good. That's real good. That's real good. I like this. I like this episode. Like, it feels like we're getting close to hopefully the end. I'm hoping my boys pull through. I'm hoping also that we see somebody coming to help. Like, I don't know, Rex. You already basically teased the Evos. They're already here. And I didn't even catch this the last time, but Technus being able to hack the nanites of the Evos, that's some clever ass writing. That's some clever ass writing right there. Cause Technus would do this! Technus could do this! Oh, that's good writing. That's good writing. I'm hoping they pull through. I'm hoping Ben doesn't use Alien X. What if Ben has another alien that's stronger than Alien X? Or not as strong as the Celestial Sapien. We do know of 3 alien species that are technically stronger than a Celestial Sapien, but were never introduced canonically in series. Some could say that one alien species that found the toy that kept turning into Humungosaur or Swampfire and I think Spider Monkey from that one episode of Alien Force. And possibly those sentient beings from the final episode of Omniverse could be the strongest beings, but who knows? But anyways, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next part of 5 years later. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, add to your favorites. Want to see much core channel videos from this channel, subscribe. I make videos weekly or daily depending on my schedule. Have any requests for reactions whatsoever, leave a link to the video down below. Make sure it's something I'd be interested in, like Mario, Sonic, Ben 10, TMNT, or Pokemon, and I will definitely react to it. Our goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers, so hammer reach that goal, and it will get a special video from yours truly. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy. Stay tuned for more videos, and remember, many hearts never apart. Let them all Blazing Knights. Blazeix, blazing out! Until next time, take care.